Donc, il te catégorise. On y va pour léger là, parce que brutal là, on n'a pas joué notre match de routine. Alors, quand t'es à la maison. T'es bien à quoi samedi? Ouais? T'es t'es bien à quoi samedi? On n'est pas suffisant à côté de mon frère. On connaît? Non. Pas dans mon cœur. Pas dans tout pas. Oh, tu as changé de combattant, hein? Tu as cherché un poids pour venir. Et oui. Ben oui, hein.
This King Ryan. All the talking has. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Clean left jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're gonna get knocked out. How about that tying counter shot? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. Right there! Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's gonna find a way out.
Huh?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, right there! Whoa, and Gotti got clipped there! This could be the end! How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Oh, it's just
no body home with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Bombs away. step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Garcia in that last round.
On est chaud, hein. On est chaud.
Complete dominance.
Dominates without a doubt. Made
Pas là pour respirer. Hein.
Big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big shot. And goes Garcia.
Woo!
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe,
Hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Disaster averted.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Hook just can't find the target. At the halfway point, there's no hole right there. Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What a time when they go back to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk? Hold on. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
Dai, Malloc, seconda de couillon. Enfoiré. Ça va, Malloc. Le billet, vous avez payé, Hélène.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Garcia in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it.
There's the bell for round 3. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round, there'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb for this slaughter.
Just got clipped. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
Couche-toi. Couche-toi.
See here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Johnny, take a look. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising.
샤피치다 더 게임이나 이거 생겼다.
So, we fight on here.
나비를.
Johnny goes down.
tombe. Woo.
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Jusqu'au coach en va me dire. Ah, il faut attaquer dans mon dame. Il est bien.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Oh, my word, God, he just got caught. This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever out anybody else.
You're going back into the fight. You're much better. Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Back at it in round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Swing and a miss with that hook.
Really?
Thank goodness
Le
he
yeah,
fights
le
the
yeah.
way we get to see
Elle est bien.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3,
Touché.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah, joli.
So it's onward and upward.
와, 사키 가스니사. 와, 집세까지 하세요, 자. 그죠. 와. Regalias. Tu l'as accepté? Action à cause de Begit, j'ai appelé. Imbécile même. Imbécilité. Ouais, je vais en tant que visiteur. Sur mon nom. Vraiment. Je me changer. Ah, allez là.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time to.
Mathieu, donne pas le
Time for a
temps.
tale of the tape.
Je connais toi.
Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. He'll be going up against this man, Frank Bruno, 6'3", with an 82-inch reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference.
He is smoking. True. This bout is one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp.
These punches coming from every angle. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity. Continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Il peut pas régler.
Perfect counter lands. Quick advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Yeah, and each shower.
I'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to...
Let's just get out there.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Hard, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move. He blocked the hook. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Right there. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bruno seeing cobwebs. And now finally Bruno waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is egging.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Bruno not answering back. Bruno, though, showing you how tough his chin is.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable. Knocked down twice.
You got him back into the fight.
Yeah, it's a life back round. Good round. I feel good. Good work out there.
Get back out there and win the round.
Bell rings and we start the third. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Joe Frazier is in trouble. Good defense from Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Shot. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dared do anything out of turn.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with the jab. Only catching air with that. Hold that thought! Bruno covering up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After that last round, let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
I love that. The job slipped. Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is the biggest, and that'll do it. truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's not the ever hope. Remember the fight behind the Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And the true brick goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congrats.
Occasion quand une créer un salon. Ouais. Ouais, mon moyen de la moitié. Eh, t'es gars fait une mise en œuvre. Si me le tasse au pion. Et c'est en plus. Si t'es là, tu vas me parler. Peut-être son. 6 pour encore. Allez, là. Allez, là. Eh, elle t'a fait, une finie côtelette. Ah oui, d'accord, là. Ah oui, allez, là. Là, ok, WhatsApp, non, moi. Allez, bon. Ouais, qui déroulait? T'avais grave? Mais à le côté, t'es un imbécile. Emplacement vite fini, je te jure. Non, là, tu faisais fini, je te jure. Oui, ok, ouais. Tu vas manger? Mais allez, fini manger pour ça, je vais. Tu casses 11 catégories, mais tu surveilles pas la cloche. Surveille pas la cloche, après, on dirait ça, tiens, en bas. Non, non, là-haut, là. Là-haut, ça, ouais. Ouais, tirer. Mais si tu oublies le coup de poing, arrive un moment, on veut des gaspillages. PS carré. Ouais, il est bon. Ouais. T'as quoi Jolien, tu es là? Attends, quoi Jolien?
Bonsoir. Que va hier? Correct. Ouais. C'est moi, tu m'as venu. Tu pas un good ça chip gis mon frère. Tu rates ça. Non, cool, tu pas revenu. Hein? Allez. Sérieux? Ouais, sinon moi qui pour la gueule, hein. Ok, vous couper. Ouais, tu commandes la papelog, moi. Tu commandes à côté, voilà. Il y avait les smash, là. Chia. Favor. Allez, molesto. Bye. Bonne soirée. Ouais. Que t'es une famille.
Merci.
Non, ouais, tu vas prendre manger là.
Hein? Compliqué.
Tu vas faire mari de travail maintenant.
Ah non, mais n'a pas joué, bé. T'es quand même que vous appelez ça meilleur, toi.
Mais mon bébé, moi aussi. Mon bébé football.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. He is Rocky Marciano. The
Eh, tu m'as un coup là, tu m'as un coup, tu m'as.
surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes